This is the last clip in a series of clips to follow, brought to you by the Blossom Cat. The clips that follow don't tell a linear or maybe even a comprehensible story of what's been going on over the last 2 weeks. And the strange part about that is there is another different linear comprehensible story of those 2 weeks that does need to be told. It too involves cats. Not just Blossom. Who's that pretty boy? I give it to you not really so much as art, nor journal, nor blog, but as is. No refunds given, and I trust no refunds expected. It's kind of hard to tell that there's even a creek here at all. But if you've been native to these parts, and by now I have been, you'll realize eventually that this amount of vegetation means that there's water around somewhere. It's right up there at that tree line. The riverbed, let's call it a creek bed to distinguish it from the Little Colorado, is called the LaRue Wash. I wanted to come up here because I thought that there might be a place to park and get easy access to that LaRue Wash. And indeed, the fact that I'm sitting here parked is an indication that that intuition was correct. Now, I'm not in any kind of shape to be going hiking right now in the LaRue Wash. These are moccasins and not hiking boots. These are shorts. I don't even have a shirt on. I practically ran out of the house, nearly naked. The reason for that is definitely a topic for another show. In other news, the monsoonal buildup is here and even early. We are technically not even supposed to crack 90 today, although the cool is not scheduled to last. From Wednesday to next Wednesday, in this first week of August, it's supposed to go dry again. Maybe not bone dry, but the clouds will not be favoring us with their presence in quite this way. So, what it means is there'll be a week's worth of warmer days in which to go down into the LaRue and perhaps find the place where it intersects, tributes the Little Colorado. That is the vague general plan. I did not intend for there to be a Naked Recon Part 2. But from the I-40 eastbound, exit 285 off-ramp, I spotted up over the flood wall that same building that I was standing out beside a couple of weeks ago. And I thought, well, let's go see if there's a rational place to park there. Authorized personnel only. The answer is, yeah, sorta. Not anything that seems very secure or satisfying, though. I'm going to check the near road anyway. Dead end. Pretty expectable. Obligatory wave. I used to come down here to pay rent a long time ago. I think the property agent lady is long gone. So, again, it's not like there's no parking, but by the local standard, you are practically in somebody's driveway. I would be practically in somebody's driveway. noise. I guess I better check it out.
Has this wonderful line. He says, "Sell your cleverness and purchase bewilderment." And so I've been writing all my adult life, which is a long time now, and every morning I have to strip away my ego. I have to let go of what I want to say and how I want to say it. I have to empty myself and step into whoever is on the page, and it's wonderfully humbling.
Wonderfully humbling indeed. So, it turned out 2 days ago that unhappy noise was a chunk of barbed wire stuck in my tire, clanking against the inside of the fender. And right after that, I had a little bit of an adventure with the brutally incompetent tire shop here in Sandrock. For now, they'll remain nameless. Anyway, the slowly leaking tire in the Red Pearl is still not fixed. And that experience, not just with the tire, but with dashing out of the house half naked, it kind of sent me into a spiral of sorts. I haven't walked properly in the couple of days since then. I haven't done much of anything in the last couple of days since then. This afternoon, I got a piece of news that changes everything for the better. In many ways, not immediately, but over time. I'll be back with you soon. It's supposed to be. For now, accept my humble offering of this one little clip. So, in addition to the tire thing, there's also been a sudden rash of stray cat issues. This little guy is issue number 1. It took him about 24 hours to go from hissing and spitting to purring. We haven't even had time to give him a proper name. But right now he's on the crate, in the crate, on the desktop here. And all he wants is to be petted and loved. The food's there when he needs it. The water's there when he needs it. He's slowly getting the hang of peeing on a pad. I might call him Augusto, but he's not going to be around here long enough to need a name. Because as adorable as he is, there's no more room at the inn. So, we're going to get him placed into an adoption situation and a forever home just as soon as possible. And in the meantime, we've done the work of transforming him from a street orphan into a cat that somebody can love.